Tell me what happened at the Pentagon this week. Trump, it was called near total decapitation of Pentagon leadership. Tell me what happened.
Well, according to Martha Raddatz, the chief security correspondent at ABC News, you know her, right?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I work with her in Boston. Excellent reporter, and
Okay.
I'm not saying that facetiously or sarcastically.
Okay.
But according to her, so Trump is getting ready to mobilize the U.S. military to keep him in office.
Shut up.
That's actually what she implied on ABC News, and they wonder why nobody watches them. The network news numbers, their ratings last week, in the most important week of the year, were down dramatically. You go to BillO'Reilly.com, we have all the facts there. But anyway, Trump is a vindictive guy. He's a vindictive guy, and it's like the baptism scene in Godfather 2. No, in the first Godfather. The baptism scene.
Yeah.
Where the Barzini family and everybody else gets whacked. So Trump knows he's not going to be there. He knows he's going. So all the people he feels betrayed him are going to get fired.
So you feel he knows he's leaving.
There's no question he knows.
All right. So then what is, the Axios came out yesterday, said that he is going after Trump with his own digital cable network.
No. You just misspoke, Beck, and I'm not, and we all do it. I'm not mocking you. So Axios, that powerful news agency that everybody is really impressed by.
Right.
So they say that Trump is going to leave the White House and then form a digital news service to damage the Fox News channel, where he believes he was betrayed. That was the report.
So it's a product against what is that? Fox Nation.
Yeah, but it's basically aimed at Rupert Murdoch. So is that true? Could be. There are guys running around, and they've called me. I don't know if they've called you, but they should. And they say, hey, O'Reilly, we're going to do a big news service. It's going to be digital. I don't even know what that is, by the way. No, it sounds good, but I have no idea what that is. And we're going to pay you like so much money. There's going to be a dump truck come up to your front lawn and dump it on your lawn. That's how much money we're going to give you. So sign this paper. So they come to me with that. And I go, I don't know. I have BillO'Reilly.com. I got radio. I got all kinds of stuff. So when you get actual contract, come back and I'll take a look at it. So Trump is involved with that. And I know these guys have approached him to do whatever. I don't know what he's going to do. But it makes sense because Donald Trump's addicted to the spotlight. It's not like he's going to get down to Mar-a-Lago in Florida and, putt all day long. He's not.
Well, I think
he's do something.
That's why I think people around him are fearful that they're going to be raked over the coals. They wouldn't be surprised if they came after the family after they left. There's people that say he should go to jail, blah, blah, blah. We've never done that. But these guys are very, very vindictive, and they hate them. So he's got to either be taken out because he's going to be in the spotlight. He's not going away.
No. And the Attorney General in New York is going to go after him. There's no doubt about it. Letitia James, remember that name. She's going to go after him.
For what?
Charge him with everything. Okay.
For what? Like what? Like what?
Dodging taxes. Going down Fifth Avenue and taking a left on a one-way street. Anything. They'll do anything to get him in New York, which is why he moved out of New York, because he knows it's coming. But I don't think that's going to be so significant. I think that Donald Trump, the shock, and it is, the man is shocked. I think thought he was going to win by a lot.
70% of the country. 70% of the country is in shock.
A lot of people. But I told my audience COVID could defeat him, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
With no COVID, Trump would have beaten Biden 2-1 because of the economy. But COVID threw everybody into chaos, scared a lot of people, and when you're terrified, you have a tendency to vote for somebody else, and maybe I'm not going to be terrified if this guy gets in, whatever it may be. So we have a system where Donald Trump, the president of the United States, is stunned that he lost, and he's angry. So anything could happen. He could lash out anywhere, anytime. And it's going to be a fascinating 6 months to watch what happens to him. Any
doubt that Pfizer held this news till after?
Of course they held it back.
Yeah.
It's so corrupt. And again, I mean, Trump's sitting there going, I signed a $1.2 billion contract with Pfizer. That's federal money. And they hose me like this. And you know why? Because Trump wanted to drive down pharmaceutical drug prices in America and have them match Canada and all the other countries. So the farms got ahead and said, we got to get this guy out of there.
So, Bill,
what happened was Pfizer knew by the end of August that they had something, and so they fast-tracked it. And by early October, they had the data that they would present to the FDA. And they sat on it and put it in a big safe and said, you know what, I don't think we're going to do this because it would help Trump. And then 1 week after the vote, the guy who can't really speak English very well, the CEO of Pfizer, comes out and goes, I think we didn't hold it back. Yeah, okay, fine. Beck, we live in a corrupt country.